Welcome to our channel. Today, I want to talk about something very important for each of us, especially these days. This is a topic of things that should not be talked about with other people. According to the teachings of the Buddha, at first you may think, I am not a Buddhist. Why should I know this? But the fact is that these principles can be applied in life. That is why the Buddha called these speeches good speeches, regardless of their religion or beliefs. Without further ado, let's look at 4 types of ungodly speeches that should be avoided. The first point is a lie. All forms of deception. A lie is not just an untruth. It is a deliberate distortion of reality in order to manipulate, protect oneself, or gain benefits. The Buddha emphasized that lies can take various forms, from direct deception to exaggeration. The emotional consequences of lying not only destroy trust, but also create internal conflict. A person who often lies feels constant tension and fear of exposure, can cause feelings of guilt and anxiety, which in the long run undermines emotional well-being. Well-being deception, for the sake of your lies, does not upset a loved one. However, such deception can lead to greater disappointment when the truth is revealed. So it is important to remember that the short-term benefits of lying are not worth the devastating consequences it can bring in the future. Karmic consequences in Buddhism. It is believed that every lie creates negative karma that sooner or later will return to a person in the form of distrust of you from others or difficult situations involving deception. Practice truthfulness. Even if it may be difficult in a particular situation, gradually others will begin to appreciate you for your honesty and sincerity. The second dividing speech is words that create disagreements and conflicts. Dividing speech is not just evil, intentional words. It can be in more subtle forms such as incitement, manipulation, or indirect accusations that can cause disagreements between people. Invisible harm. Sometimes people do not realize that their words can cause serious consequences. Even seemingly innocent comments can provoke misunderstanding and conflict between other people. When we talk about someone behind their back, we risk damaging their reputation and creating others falsely motivating divisive speech. The Buddha said that words aimed at destroying relationships often come from envy, anger, or fear. For example, a person may try to discredit someone in order to appear better against that person. However, such actions lead to the accumulation of negative karma and destroy harmony in relationships. An example from life. Let's say someone at work or in the family started spreading rumors, trying to incite conflict between colleagues or relatives can lead to long-term consequences, such as distrust, quarrels, and breakups. Advice. Before talking about someone behind their back, think about whether it will benefit someone or only harm them. Always try to speak out in such a way as to strengthen relationships and not destroy them. Rude speech. This is a form of verbal abuse that can cause deep emotional harm. It can manifest itself in insults, humiliation, or sarcastically making remarks that undermine another person's self-esteem, emotional impact. When we are insulted or criticized, we feel pain and helplessness. Even if rude speech was spoken in a fit of emotion, it can cause long-term wounds in the soul of the person who heard it. people begin to doubt their worth and ability, which can lead to depression and anxiety. Energetic influence in Buddhism. It is believed that rude speech not only creates negative karma, but also pollutes the energy of both the speaker and others. Harsh words fill the space around us with negative vibrations, which worsens the general mood and emotional state of people. Rude speech in the family has a particularly detrimental effect on family relationships. Insulting and humiliating loved ones can destroy trust and love, replacing them with fear and resentment. This can lead to family discord and loss of close ties. Advice: in moments of anger or irritations, try not to express what comes to mind immediately. Pause for feelings and then express them in a calm and kind way. Empty chatter is useless, and meaningless conversations. Empty chatter is not just talking about insignificant things. It is a habit of talking without thinking about the consequences or the meaning of what was said. Time is a valuable resource. In our time, when information surrounds us everywhere, it is important to realize that every conversation can either enrich our lives or be a waste of time. Empty chatter takes away our energy and distracts. We get tired of important things when we spend a lot of time discussing unimportant topics or retelling them. It drains our strength and does not bring satisfaction. We begin to feel drained of benefits. Examples of empty chatter can be an endless discussion of gossip, discussion of problems that we cannot influence, or constant complaints about life. Although such conversations may seem harmless, they do not bring anything constructive. The depth of communication, real communication, is not just an exchange of words. It is a process which helps us grow, learn, support each other, and share wisdom. So we will, in order for our communication to benefit both us and others. Advice is to try to have more informed conversations. Ask questions that will help reveal the inner world of the interlocutor. Share knowledge and ideas that can be useful to the power of speech and karma. The Buddha taught that our words are a tool that can both create and destroy. Conscious use of helps us to understand and improve our karma and the spiritual state. It is important to remember that words have great power. They can lift a person, inspire him, support him in difficult times, take a minute, or destroy his self-esteem and cause pain. So every time we talk, we need to think about the consequences. We can all use our speech to create a kinder, fairer world around us. If you liked this video and want to receive more useful content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us develop and share wisdom, Buddhas with even more people. Click on the bell to not miss the new releases. Thank you for being with us and see you in the next video. I wish you peace, happiness, and harmony.